Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Please do not forget to click on your subscribe button, okay? Please, after subscribing, do well to click on the bell notification. This is so that each time I upload, you're going to be the first to know. Thank you so much to all my amazing subscribers. I appreciate your love and your support on my channel, okay?
I've never been exposed like this before.
In today's video, there is a trending news that says the Black Americans that lives in Ghana has demanded that the Ghanaian government give them hectares of land where they will build for all the Black American returnees in Ghana. The government has been said to have given them 200 hectares of land where they will build their desired houses. This town was also said to be named Sunbra, which means the return. Well, a Black American who is living in Ghana currently has come out to debunk the news, saying it's a twisted news. Okay, let me leave you to watch the rest of the video. Please do not forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe and share the video.
Hold on, let me get this straight. A group of Black Americans went to Ghana, spoke to the Ghanaian government about building a town for Black Americans in Ghana, got approval from the Ghanaian government to build a town for Black Americans in Ghana. And part of the agreement was that first, the Black Americans were given 200 acres to build a settlement, a small settlement, and they wanted to see how quick that settlement will be sold. Basically, they're saying, we'll give you 200 acres to do a trial run. If there are enough people who are interested, then we will invest and give you money to build an entire town. And nobody is talking about it? Yep, I looked it up. It is for real, for real. Chuck Bars and Earn Your Leisure, those two companies went to the Ghanaian government and said, look, if you're for real about Black Americans coming back, we want our own. We want our own town. We want our own everything. And the Ghanaian government say, yeah, we'll do it. But first you got to show us there's a possibility this will work. We're not about to give you, land and nothing's going to come out of it. We'll give you 200 acres first and we'll see what you could do with 200 acres. Yep. The name the name of the city, which they've already named, is Sunbra, which means the return. So there's literally a town right now that has been renamed the return for Black people to go. All y'all gotta do is find the Chak Bars and those guys and start. People, it's happening. It's happening. Spread the word, put the money together. It's happening. It is happening. Hold on, let me get this straight. A group of Black Americans went to Ghana, spoke to the Ghanaian government about building a town for Black Americans in Ghana.
No, there is not a Black American city being built in Ghana. Recently, a viral video made by a content creator claimed that a group of Black Americans spoke to the Ghanaian government about building a town in Ghana specifically for Black Americans. According to him, the government gave its approval for this project. Here's the truth. A businessman who already owns land in Ghana, a lot of land, traveled to the US for a separate reason. Near the end of his trip, he heard about a conference called InvestFest, organized by Earn Your Leisure. He decided to attend the event. He bought a ticket and he went. He was so impressed by what they were doing, he wanted to meet with them and possibly collaborate in the future. Now let's hear from him directly in this clip where he talks about this.
You're doing your thing out here. You're very humble dude, but you guys own a lot of real estate in Ghana, right? So you came to America last year to InvestFest. So just kind of tell that story. I just think that when you told it, it just blew me away.
Okay, so I get there and I go to day one of InvestFest. I've never seen so many economically empowered Black people in my life. And everyone was just looking to do business with each other. So people fast forward, I went there. I had a great experience. I got to see these guys on stage do their thing. I didn't even connect with them because I wanted to have an organic experience. I do InvestFest. I come back. I tell my business partners and next year we have to go to this thing. I come back to Ghana about 3 months later. My brother Shaka calls me and says, hey, bro, the real estate stuff we've been talking about. I have the guys for you. Let's do it with the guys from Earn Your Leisure. So that is, for me, it's a great manifestation story. because last year I didn't even know these guys. Now we're standing on a piece of land that we're about to build together, and that's just crazy. So, so big up to Earn Your Leisure and big up to InvestFest. Like, it changed my life personally. I learned so much from them as well, and it's just an honor that we get to do this together.
Sure. Now let's be clear, there is no agreement between the Ghanaian government and this private business venture. The government did not give away 200 acres of land for this project. The land was already owned by private businessmen. This is an investment project, a business partnership between Earn Your Leisure, Shaka Bars, and the other Ghanaian real estate developers who've come together for this project. So what's actually happening? Well, this is a real estate development targeted at the African diaspora, not just Black Americans. The developers have made it clear that anyone from the diaspora is welcome to purchase property there, including continental Africans, not just people from the diaspora, can purchase property in this community. Now, why should you believe me? Well, I have been living in Ghana for 8 years. I worked with the government for 5.5 years. I was the social media manager for the Year of Return and then the Beyond the Return campaign up until this past early November. So I have a little bit of knowledge and understanding of what's happening here in Ghana with the lay of the land and what the accurate information is. And there's a lot of misinformation that often spreads fast, especially when people don't fact check before sharing this information. Those of us who actually live in Ghana know what's really happening. But once false information goes viral, it's hard to get that information to stop, and it's hard to clarify for people to know what the truth is. Anyway, I hope that this video has cleared up some of the misconceptions about this project. This is not a Black American city that is being built in Ghana at all. This is a private business venture between private business people who've come together and see the need to help have a soft landing for the diaspora. Because oftentimes when the diaspora comes to Ghana, they may find themselves having challenges, they may not have an understanding of the lay of the land, and buying property and buying land in Ghana can be very complicated. You can run into a lot of issues and a lot of challenges. So sometimes if you have somebody who's a trusted source that you can just buy property from, just buy land from, it makes the whole process that much easier. So they saw the opportunity. They are businessmen, and they know that people are coming to Ghana. Over the last few years, the growth of the diaspora choosing to come to Ghana has been astronomical. And especially with different political things happening, there's more people even making the decision that they want to come to Ghana. So I hope that I've helped to clarify things for you in this conversation. If you have any questions, comments, please drop them in the comments. I would love to hear from you.
I'm going to leave this comment so you also see people's reactions concerning this. Well, a lot of people does not really have a problem about the news. Okay, people are like saying the guy didn't say anything wrong. I didn't see much difference between what the lady narrated and what the guy explained. Okay, so yeah, if they have agreed with the government to build some places for the returnees, and the government have said yes, because we are the one that welcomed you and then we have given you a place to stay, I think there's nothing wrong. Okay, the lady was trying to explain that the land is owned by a businessman, so she's trying to tell us that it's strictly on a business matters. Well, whether it's on a business matters or not, all we know that the land belongs to Ghana, and it's the government that sold the land to the businessman. So whichever one, they are already in Ghana and Ghanaians already welcome them. So if they decided to build their own mansions or their own houses or place of living in Ghana, and the Ghanaian government said yes, you can, why not? Okay, and I'm also going to talk about the name that they named the place, which is Sunbra. They said the meaning is the return. Well, it's about to be a beautiful experience in Ghana. Let me also know in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think this is a good one, or do you think the government shouldn't have taken such steps? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section, okay?
I remember when we became African Americans, because I worked in the black marketing department at Coca-Cola when we were selling Coke to our people. And the vice president came in and said, okay, we are now African Americans. We were like, alrighty, African. I heard this white woman was sitting next to me and she said to another white woman, they don't know who they are.
Wow.
That's what I said. And I'm gonna take my wig off, and I'll be honest, I did not know what to say to her. I didn't know what to say to her.
But in a way, it's kind of true, though.
That's why I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
But African American seems to be sticking now.
I just think we should just be human.
Y'all, I finally got to make it. Finally got to make it to my land. I bought a plot of land over a year ago, and today is my first time touching ground. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful so much. Thank you.
An African lifestyle. Oh, Caribo, Africa. Africa.
I am a citizen of Ghana. I am a citizen of Ghana. I did not need white man paperwork. I got black man paperwork. Am I looking like a true Ghanaian? Where my Ghanaian queens at? Where my Elmina queens, my Cape Coast queens, my Accra queens, my Volta region queens? Ladies, do y'all like the outfit? I gotta look the part. I'm a Ghanaian now. I am a proud citizen of the Republic of Ghana. I'm gonna have two queens. One of them gotta be from Ghana. I'm gonna have two queens. One of them gonna have to be from Ghana. I'm gonna have to have a West African wife because I'm a citizen of West Africa.
If you watch up to this moment, I just want to say thank you so much for
I rock that pebble, jump from sheet, hear this beat, coming like.
drop your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for all that you do for myself and this channel. God bless you all. Thank you, Ghana, for welcoming our brothers and our sisters. Thank you for giving them a place to call home, because the happiness, like the joy in their faces, is worth it. Like, you will know that they are truly happy to be amongst us. I'm going to see you guys on my next one. Until then, I already love you. May that see Ghana. Bye.